What's going on, Michael? Oh, wait. It's not Michael. It's our boy, Matt, First Avenger 01.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, First Avenger 01, coming at you.
He is actually joining me tonight for as the co-host of Marvel Bros and Friends, guys. Michael was out of town and he couldn't make it last minute, but it's all good. He said he might jump on later. Just depends on the show and everything like that. So and where he's at. But man, it's been almost like 3 weeks, guys. Like I haven't had we haven't had a live. It's just been some pre-recordings that we've done. So I'm pretty excited for tonight. We're gonna have none other than Ash Gonzalez joining us. He's just running a little bit late, but he will be joining us and drawing. I guess we'll just leave it at that. It's a surprise.
All right.
Or those who attend, those who actually see the actual thumbnail could get a hint from that. So
nice.
But yeah, I guess like always, guys, we're gonna start off with some pickups. I think Matt First Avenger has some pickups he can show too, so that'll be cool. The first pickup, actually, everybody who follows me on IG saw my Michael Munshaw commission, and I'm gonna show that real quick for those who didn't see my reel. Go ahead and add my screen here.
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
Since I have control as well, if you want to just focus on showing the card.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you can do it. Okay, great.
And I can also say hello to the peoples. We got Brittany in the house. We got
who's all in here?
We got Rafael Fernandez. We got 878-413-56. We got Paul's card in the house.
What's up, Paul's?
We got Still Motion. Mark's up in here. What's happening, brother?
What's going on, buddy?
Logical Chaos is in the house.
Logical Yo-Yo. And we got V-Lord in the house. Dan, what's going on?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Dan, on the winning last night, Canada. It was close match all the way through, except for that last part, Connor McDavid.
It was a tough one, but
yeah. So,
that's it.
This is a commission that I got by Michael Munshaw, and this is on the 2020 cardstock. He was actually an artist on this set, and I was able to have him commission me a Wolvie, and It's got some really cool acrylic to it. Pretty awesome varnish that he put on that. Very shiny Wolvie.
Yeah.
You know, while we had my showing this, I think Ash is joining us.
Oh,
so
look at that guy.
What's going on, Ash?
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Ash's paint deck.
Yeah, look at that. I love that masterpiece.
That's a lot of layers of paint there, brother.
Oh yeah, that's years of that's a portrait. That's a piece of work itself. Yeah,
that's a portrait in itself. That you are correct on that one, Ash.
Yeah.
Bunch of mess. My Pollock.
There you go. You could sell that for unlimited money
for 10 cents. 10 cents, man.
We're just showing some pickups real quick while you set up there, Ash.
Yeah, man. Do you think?
This is a Michael Munshaw commission that I got on 2022 Masterpiece card.
Yeah, I saw that slick. Saw that very slick earlier.
Pretty cool.
You dropped it in a vat of varnish.
I know. Yep. That's pretty cool, though. Thanks, Michael, for that. I appreciate you, Mr. Munshaw. One other one I picked up is this promo from Captain Crunch. So it was in a cereal box at one point.
Hey,
and I got a really cool card to show, guys. I'm gonna turn off the lights.
I thought that was somebody's name.
Captain Crunch.
All right, check this out, guys. Here we go. Ready?
Joni is in the house. Thank you for joining.
So I had this a little better earlier there.
Yeah, that's still pretty sweet. It's
Oh,
got
there we
a
go. You can see that now. There's the Wolvies. This
yeah,
is
they're like
from our boy Nadas. If you follow him on Instagram, or he has a Whatnot show and he does these custom 3D cards.
That's cool.
And I actually bought one and it got destroyed in the mail. And so he
oh,
made me a new one and it actually had really better Wolvies on it. So pretty cool. So
shows that card in the regular light. Will
yeah,
you?
the regular light's really cool too, guys. So there's the regular light of it. So
Nice,
got the gold in the background.
very cool. And it's so
Very
it's like
cool.
a thick card.
Yeah, he actually, yeah, it's a thick card, very thick card.
So it's
And then
3D.
he usually puts a card on the back, and then he signs his
Interesting.
name at the top there.
That's cool.
Not us. So pretty awesome.
Very nice.
Thanks, my boy, man. Not us. I appreciate it. So those were my pickups. Let's see if you have any there, Matt.
Sure. Yeah. Let me add my camera to the stage, and we'll throw this on. Well, throw this over here.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. So got my Steve, the new Captain America, Sam Wilson shield here in the back from the movies. If y'all can see this here, our boy Steel Motion is in the house. I commissioned him to animate one of my sketch cards, and this thing turned out freaking amazing. I mean, look at that thing. It's got the planes flying in the background, dropping bombs. There's a plane getting shot down. Cap's punching Red Skull in the face. You got the little Hydra guy popping up out of the corner. It's freaking amazing. So
That's pretty cool, dude.
yeah, he did a killer job. So huge shout out to him. These frames are available for purchase if you are looking, if you like the work he does, and
Yeah, I do
he-
totally. I need to pick one up for sure.
yeah, he's got a couple left. And then he'll load up a few cards for you or whatever you guys work out, purchase price wise, and
Now
ship it
you
off.
had already had that frame. Was he
Yeah,
able to send you like a digital
yeah. I just have a
like
digital
thing, and
file.
then you just load it on an SD card or what?
Yep, yep. So these it basically this whole thing is just a my light just went out. The whole thing is a just like a what do you call it? A hard drive. So
Yeah.
and then the hard drive has the frame, and so you can put a bunch of files on it. So here's a gold Captain America. Uh,
Yeah,
him
that's cool.
from the '92 set, but
Yeah, that's
anyway,
awesome.
so yeah, so if you go to his Instagram, you can check it out. Still motion cards, and so he did that for me, which was awesome. And then a couple pickups here. These are just from renditions. I got
Okay.
the green cap. I wasn't gonna do any of these colors, but then they kind of slowly started falling
They fall into
my
your lap
lap.
there.
So I got the green one, I got the purple one out of 199, and then I was able to pick this one up for a pretty good price. This is the one I like the best, which is the
That's out of 35.
oh yeah, it's out of 35.
Ooh, that's
34
cool.
out of 35. So almost the
Nice.
Omega. It's Omega adjacent.
Mega Jason.
So yeah. So it only gets a 90% boost on the price. But anyway, so kind of fun. I might end up getting the orange and the other one, the out of 99, just if I can find them for cheap. They're going for a pretty good price, so it's not a big deal. But
Yeah, that's way cool.
but yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just and there's like I said, that's the Sam Wilson shield from Captain America. This is actually a popcorn lid
Oh
for a
wow.
movie theater,
Okay.
but it was kind of cool. I picked up at the movie theater. I got to go see the movie ahead of time in front of everybody.
You did. I was jealous.
Yeah, that was
Jelly
kinda
a little
cool.
bit. That's cool.
Yeah. So I got to see it a day early, which was really neat, and it was a great movie. I definitely go check it out if you haven't seen it. So
Yeah, I was able to take all 5 of my boys. My wife stayed home. I was able to take all 5 of my boys the day after Valentine's Day to the movie. So
oh,
that was fun.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
they all got along enough to watch the movie, huh?
You know, the 8-year-old, like right at the 10 minutes of the last part of the movie, he started getting a little antsy. But for the most part, yeah, they watched it all the way through. It was pretty good.
All
So,
right. Well,
yeah.
let's put up what the people want to see. Ash doing work on a card.
Oh god.
So I don't know if you guys, yep,
Ooh,
as you can see, he's doing a Magneto.
Magneto. That's
Yep,
freaking sweet. Dude,
and
I love I to be honest, I've never seen just your sketch work, and
Oh
I
yeah.
love it. I love it,
Oh,
man.
thanks,
It's
man.
awesome. Yeah.
yeah,
I really
his
like
sketch
getting
work's not just sketch; it turns into a full freaking
yeah.
whole
Well, I
painting.
mean that's like a freaking yeah, that's a piece of work right there, a piece of art on its own. But I really like
Yeah,
the
I like.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, I mean
Oh,
it's like I render so much. The sketch is like out of my brain.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so
Well,
far out of it.
what I was saying is I actually like to collect black and white sketches because you don't really get to see them from Upper Deck because they make all the artists do full color, and so
Yeah.
if I can get an artist to do a black and white, like that's like super special to me because then it's like even though all sketch cards are 101s, that feels like even more of a 101 because there's not a lot of those out there. So I actually I have a couple of them. They're all strewn around, but if I you know might have to talk to you about getting a black and white there.
That's cool. Well, just a little bit of background before I had Ash choose this character. He actually chose it. Reason he chose it is he we're doing a just doing a big shout out to Kent Williams, Marvel Guy
Yeah.
239. Magneto was his favorite character toward the end to collect. His secondary character was Nightcrawler, but Magneto was his guy, and so big shout out to Marvel Guy 239 and his family, and Alex, his boy, I talked to tonight. Just wanted to let everybody know he passed away due to sickness, and it just kind of got to him and crept up at the last minute. And his son just yeah was there for him at the last, and then yeah he passed away. So big shout out to Marvel Guy 239 and the memories that we have of Marvel Guy 239. Um,
Yeah.
was just awesome and amazing. If you guys don't know him, you can go check out his channel, Marvel Guy 239, or a bunch of episodes that we have, Marvel Roundtable, and any of the other Secret Santa stuff from last year, not this last year, but the year before. Go
Sure.
check that out. And he had awesome content with us, and he
Yeah.
was
Well.
actually able to go
Yeah.
to San Diego Comic-Con with me and Matt.
Sure. Yeah, it's one of the really cool things about doing these videos is you just never know, right? Like, you come on here and you
Never.
hang out with your friends and you get to make these fun videos. But this could be something special, for your loved ones later down the line, and you get to go back and you get to watch the videos with Kent. And we had a blast at San Diego.
Yeah,
We had just
yeah.
a ton of fun running around like crazy kids. Like um, it was like Christmas, and we were just
Herna.
first time we all met each other. We were all kind of experiencing it together, and then we got to and we recorded it, like, and that's the great
Yeah.
thing. And so, like, if you want to go back and see his great personality and all that, it's out there, and it'll be on the internet forever. So, and
Yeah,
then
we have some good content from San Diego Comic Con that he jumps on, and
sure, and if
we're just chilling and saying hi and everything. And he actually, I started our journey back in Atlanta at the it was the Culture Collision back in 2022, and then we went to the Dallas Card Show that same year in July. and it was either May, June, or July. I can't remember. But we got really close, and we chilled and everything, and it was just a fun time all around. Pretty sick. So
Yeah, I had fun
Yeah.
conversations with him through Instagram. All that funny stuff that I usually send you or everybody else is mostly I send it to him too. And yeah, I mean
You mean all that
fun
dumb
conversations.
stuff?
He
I
had me
mean,
he had me the what?
I said all that dumb stuff you send us every time,
Oh
every
yeah,
day.
all that dumb stuff, dude.
no, it's
It
cool.
was
It's cool.
even commissioned me to do something really cool. I was on the beginning stages of doing that whole Jordan rookie card stuff when
Oh yeah.
Justin got that ball rolling. So when he
Mm-hmm.
saw Justin have me do the miles, I think it was on the Nike promo card. He had me do a Magneto Jordan rookie, like I mean not rookie, but it was a
Yes.
Jordan
Yeah. It was
Magneto
Magneto
Nike,
Jordan. Yep.
That's
Yep. The
cool.
and
Nike rookie.
yeah, that was really cool.
That'd be neat.
And
I mean, Magneto would just rip the basket off and have it come into the ball. You know, he wouldn't.
yeah. I made the ball like metal looking, like I did the silver leaf on it, and yeah, it was a really cool
Sure.
concept that me and him came up with. And I had the basketball, I think, floating. Not too sure. I got to look back at it because it was metal. And
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, we had a lot of cool conversations about Magneto because we were talking about a lot of the cool cards that I did for the earlier sets. And yeah, we even talked about Nightcrawler, but well, damn it, we didn't never not. Can we get to it?
Just had Nightcrawler up on the stage, but I guess somebody took it out there. But anyway, no big deal. Hey, look who it is! It's Tony Perna.
What's up, Perna?
Eh,
Perna.
Eh.
eh. Getting over the old COVID.
Yeah, he's a trooper. He came on even though if he has COVID. So thank you,
Hey, I
Perna,
think-
for
Well, I
for
don't have it
joining.
anymore. I tested negative, but yeah,
I think everybody's sick right now.
Yeah. What did
Yeah,
you
dude,
guys
did you
do?
get we got the flu big time over here too.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
just
Some kind
everywhere.
of weird flu.
It's
Yeah,
actually
it's crazy.
hitting everybody up here.
Hey, Josh, I forgot to add one or show off one card on my pickups. If you don't mind me popping
Oh,
it back up.
you can
up
add
there.
your screen. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, go back. There.
whenever you're ready. Here, hold on.
Yep. Boom, baby.
Is that the purple?
Not in hand yet, but yep, that's
The purple captain.
the purple Captain America is joining the collection. So
Oh, that's cool, dude.
I
That's
don't
awesome.
know why the camera's being all funky,
Con-
but there we go.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man. So out of 5, now I just need the out of 10, and I'm all done.
Oh, that's way cool, man.
Yep.
That's awesome.
No.
Well, Perna, I didn't. You heard us just talking the tail end about Kent.
Yeah.
Now you had some interactions with Kent too, right?
Yeah, it's always heartbreaking when you hear news anybody's death, but when somebody you've interacted with, I mean, I've seen him on the streams, I've talked to him on the streams. He was always a happy guy, always joking around. And then when that was posted, I was like, nah, this isn't real. This has got to be BS. But yeah, you know what? The reality hits you, and it's like, oh crap! And then it kind of makes you appreciate everything you have around you and the people involved in your life. And it's like, well, don't take anything for granted, like not even for a second,
Mm-hmm.
because that can be taken away from you like that.
They can.
You know. But yeah, he's gonna be missed. He definitely is gonna be missed. You know.
No, and I I made that reel and all that stuff, but that's not being the last time you're gonna see stuff with Kent. I wanted to talk a little bit about what we have planned in the future. I'm working with his son. His son's keeping some collectibles. Obviously, him and Kent had that bond. They both love Marvel, so they went to Marvel movies together, and he went to a few shows with Kent. And we just do the whole Marvel thing and talk about Marvel movies and all that stuff. So they had something special and a bond that way. But I've been talking to Alex, his son, and we're going to probably be setting up, whether it's one stream or two streams or whatever. But we're going to help him go through some of Kent's collectibles, and we'll probably do a stream where we're going to auction some of his stuff off for the community. And it's twofold too, right? Because you'll actually get a collectible, but you're getting a collectible from a really, GOAT collector as far as that goes in content, because he started his content a long time ago with some of us, and he was way excited. He came from sports all the way to Marvel, and it's just a great memory to have of him. And so anything that we auction off, it's going to you, and it'll be a collectible, but it's going to be from Kent too. So
Definitely special. Yeah, definitely special.
yeah, I've been talking to his son, and I was like, hey, do you have that hat that says ABR? Because I want that hat. But then I was thinking about it. Maybe we should just auction it off and see what it goes for, just because that ABR saying started with Kent and Spidey hits, and always be ripping,
cool.
right? And
Yep.
Kent just took it to a whole new level. The ABR, so pretty cool. So yeah.
Ash, what are you doing?
Coloring.
He's knitting.
Some guy in red tights.
He's
Yeah, I'm just knitting.
coloring inside the lines.
Ash, has anybody ever told you have a lovely voice?
I have a lovely voice.
Yes.
and great selection in shoes.
No, yeah.
Me and Ash showed up to OAX with the same shoes on. So
You had the better attire though.
yeah, whatever. But speaking of OAX, man, that was fun, huh?
Yeah, that was awesome.
It's always good to get to see everybody in person, and like we were saying, making those memories. It's one thing to do it on stream and get to see everybody over the internet, but man, it's hard to beat when you're all in person and just having the time of your lives,
Oh, nothing can beat interacting in person. That's amazing. Getting to meet everybody was really wild.
Well, to me, it breaks down the walls of communication, just because of the fact that sometimes you can take things different on Facebook, and not get the person. But once you meet them in person and get to know them, then it all makes sense, right? So
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about Joshua.
yes.
And this guy's wacko. And then I met him in person. I was like, yeah, this guy's wacko.
Still didn't change.
Not at all. This guy's wacko.
Oh gosh.
No, it was fun. It was definitely worth going to.
Oh, definitely, 100%. Oh yeah, the 101.
Oh yeah. So I'm sure we've told the story plenty of times, but we had just done the group rip, group case break, and me and Logical both had extra boxes left over. We were gonna open them on camera, but then it was a little late. It was probably like 2:00 in the morning. We were both still fueled by caffeine and rage. And
Rage.
and so we decided to each rip one more box, and lo and behold, I thought he was joking with me. So we're eating pizza in his living room, and we're each opening packs, and I'm like, dude, you should probably like wash your hands before you open those packs, just in case, And he's like, nah, whatever, man. And then he opens his pack, and he just like, he looks at the card. He's like this. Hold on. He looks at me. He's like holding it to his chest. I'm like, what, dude? Like is it Captain America? What'd you get? Like, he's like, he turns it around. It's the blue PMG of Gambit. And I was like, holy crap.
Pizza grease all over it?
Yeah, probably. So I was like, all right, cool, man, cool. Like, whatever. We were kind of having like a little box break battle between the two of us. And I forget what I pulled. I think, I can't remember exactly what I pulled because it didn't really matter. After the next pack he opens up, And he looks at me, he looks at the card, he looks at me, and he does this again, and I'm like, no, dude, like these boxes aren't that good. Like, what? He's like, is this a 101? And it was the Dormammu 101 Golden Treasure out of Platinum, and it's not on camera. It's just me and him, just hanging out, eating pizza.
They were just loose packs, right?
No, they were extra boxes that we had.
Oh, they were boxes. Okay.
Yeah, me and him stopped at the local card shop and each bought 2 boxes, and so those were just the boxes we had left over.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, no, it was crazy. I mean, like, to pull a 101 is amazing on its own, but to do it with a buddy there, like,
yeah,
it was crazy. And yeah, so
That's
anyway,
wild.
that's a fun little story. So best 101 I ever pulled was, sorry, you took that down too quick.
Oh yeah, what did he say?
Was it Juan Soto's card? Stopped sports a long time ago, but can't wait to pull one on Marvel. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Pulling
a 101 is pretty special. Matt First Avenger 01. I remember when you pulled the MODOK 101 from Premiere.
yeah, we did that on stream.
That was pretty dang awesome. The 101 that we pulled, the Ghost Rider,
yeah,
for Avengers.
For
talking about stream. Like 2024 moments,
Sure.
Those are pretty cool times that we're able to pull those type of things.
Raphael's asking if you're going to the next Dallas card show, Josh.
Oh yeah, probably not this year since I went to OAX. I think I'm a one and done unless maybe I talk my wife into going to San Diego Comic-Con.
If you can bring her with you, maybe she'll get a vacation out of
it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, Ash and Michael might still do a thing at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm pretty sure, Ash, you're totally in for San Diego Comic-Con, right?
Yeah, I'm still in talks.
Yeah. Okay. And
I've already bought
you gonna bring your motorcycle?
Oh hell no, dude! I'm not trucking that through Texas, and then I'm only trucking that thing through Texas. That's only in Texas for a little bit, and then I got to see if I just get tired of trucking that thing around.
Oh, I bet.
I thought about doing it MegaCon, but next year, but I don't know. I'm not too sure about that.
It would be cool to have it on a con, that's for sure.
Oh yeah,
I already have my ticket for San Diego, so.
No, we're still in talks to go in San Diego. We'll see what happens there. That's for sure. What's up, Jordan? How's it going, buddy? Good to have you in the house.
When you guys go to San Diego, do you go for the full show or do you just pick certain days?
Whole thing, baby. I'm all in.
Yeah, usually San Diego, it's like, what, 4 days?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Oof.
That sounds expensive.
It is.
It'll take some years off your life.
There's some economical ways around it. You can Airbnb like we did the first year, split the rooms up. That's usually where the majority of the cost comes is hotels. If you can't get in on the ticket portal, rooms are like $1,000 a night. So
wow,
it's crazy.
So yeah, I mean there's like 200,000 people that go to this thing, so it's wild. I ended up finding a relatively economical hotel for myself last year, and it was still like $400 a night. So there's,
the Airbnbs, if you can get a group together to go, the Airbnbs are the best, It's
because then you can have some downtime together afterwards, hang out, whatever. But last year it was my first Hall H experience, which was pretty cool. Ended up burning 2 days of like being able to.
Your Hall H experience was half of San Diego Comic-Con.
Sure, but we also got into the special Deadpool Wolverine showing the day before that, so that was pretty cool. But the Hall H thing was kind of the reason that I wanted to go to San Diego anyway in the first place. Obviously being on the convention floor and buying stuff is always fun, but I wanted to see all the the new Marvel stuff early, and
Some of the
They-
celebrities.
I didn't believe you,
too.
dude. I couldn't believe you until you showed me the video, and I was like, no way.
oh yeah, well, and it's yeah, it's crazy, but they used to be better at not leaking stuff like right away. I felt like everything got leaked like almost immediately. Because that was when they announced Robert Downey Jr. as being Doom, and um, now they usually don't show the footage or any of that kind of stuff that they show in Hall H, but um, but yeah, it was still neat, and um,
Well, and
I'm
that
going
one that
in.
we went with Kent Williams in 2023 didn't have Hall H because of the COVID thing, and then the writer strike or whatever happened with that, and they backed out of the whole Marvel part of things, backed out of it. So they
Yep.
didn't have Hall H then. They had the Kith shoes.
Hey, but we had fun with that. Yeah.
We did. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Actually, here's it's sitting on my desk. This is the Kith shoe token.
Oh, it's the token.
Yep.
That's cool.
And that's the size I picked. And then you stick it in there. See, like, why is that funny?
It's just funny. I know there's a shoe size on the back of it. It's just funny.
Well, so what they did is you picked your shoe size, and you get this little token, and then you stuck it through a little slot machine, and then they would spin it around, and you would get your shoes, and
Yep.
it was a neat, like,
It was fun.
Did
Yeah, it
you get
was
the shoe size?
yeah. So, and then I ended up pulling here. I'll show you the card's actually right back here.
Didn't you pull the gambit?
I pulled the
No, I got-
gambit.
Oh, you
I
pulled
got
the gambit.
the Cyclops out of 50.
Oh, there you go.
That was the best card of the show.
Yeah,
of
well,
everybody.
out of the ones that we pulled, yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
I pulled what was it? An out of
so this is
250 gambit.
actually here. Let's just do this. Let's put this up real quick. Here's the
Oh yeah.
two kind of side by side. Unfortunately, my light went out, so.
Well, that's
But
cool.
the one on the left is the Kith card, and the one on the right is the actual 92 card that they used. So,
Oh nice.
so anyway,
Way
That
cool.
is cool.
It's awesome.
hey, look, it's Josh.
You put the token in and then you got it back.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, they did.
It was just part. It was part of the experience, right?
Correct. Yep.
So it was kind
Matt.
of neat. Yeah.
You're single, right?
Oh boy.
So,
Uh-oh. What
so
are
we're
we
trying
talking
to.
about
So
here?
we're
No,
trying to.
no, Tony, I don't want to join your throuple.
Marvel
we're
dating.
trying to marry off my cousin.
Oh, she's a beaut. Is she French Canadian or just regular Canadian?
I'm Jolene. You got any pickles?
Oh man.
Oh,
She's looking for a husband.
All right. Well, I'll put her on my do not call list. I mean, call list.
jeez.
Crazy, man.
I like where this went.
I'm telling you, there's something in the water up there in Canada. I don't know
Yes,
what
there
it
is.
is.
There's a lot of things up here.
I did, because I knew Perna was coming on. I did send Dre an invite, but he said if he's still awake, but he goes to bed. So we'll see. Bubs Rips in the house.
Bubs is in the house. Sean's in the house.
Those Cyclops cards were awesome, is what he says. That's great.
I've got other cousins too that are looking for a man, so I can send you a photo.
I dated a Canadian once, and that was enough.
Oh,
No.
I got my full share of or full my fill of dating Canadians.
No. I could. There's one of my cousins. She can rock your world in a respectable manner. She's a librarian.
Yeah, you got to watch out for those librarians.
Hey Tony, you working on any projects up there in Canada?
Oh, I've been sick for the last 2 weeks, so no.
Why no? But you got anything in the pipeline? Anything for Perna cards?
Oh
coming
yeah, we
out?
got. Well, before I got sick, I finished off a piece. I finished off this piece
Nice,
here.
nice.
Ooh, that's cool. Dupe and Dazzler.
Duke and Daz.
Nice.
Yep.
Wonder who that's for.
We all know who it's for. But yeah, actually, I got some stuff I got to work on that I took back from OAX with me. Took home. So
Yeah, I think he's working on a couple cards for me.
Nice.
Stick
Well-
figure of Wolverine.
I don't know. Do you want to? How do you feel about dating my cousin?
God.
Who's that? Me? What?
Does
I'm
he
talking
want
to Josh now.
So I do live in Utah, but we don't practice polygamy anymore. So
No, it's just you don't have to do it. It's just a date. Just take her out. Make her feel special. Bring some pickle.
I have a hard enough time taking my wife out on a date with 5 boys.
Yeah, it's
That'd
a
be
task.
difficult.
Does she
Yeah.
go nuts with so many males in the house?
I mean, she definitely sometimes doesn't know how to handle herself when everybody's talking about wieners, you know. So,
Oscar Mayer has
Dude,
a way with the
I-
OLOGNA.
there
Is
was a
it like a
funny
dinner conversation there?
thing.
Let's talk about wieners.
No, you guys seen Zoolander?
Yes.
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
Zoolander? That's the right one, right? So where they're talking to that guy, he's like, I don't really like to distinguish myself as man or woman or something like that. He's all like, well, do you have a wiener or a vagina?
This is a school for ants.
That's
Anywho, that just was that popped in my mind.
I was trying to surprise my mom for her birthday, but I had to talk to my dad. But usually when I call them, they always put me on speakerphone. And so I told my dad, I said, "Hey Dad, take me off speakerphone so that I can, tell you this secret surprise so we can surprise Mom." And he's like, "Oh, she's gonna know something's up." And I go, "Just tell her we're talking about my wiener."
what the hell, man?
Okay, we're done talking about wieners. What's going on
Hey,
here?
Anyway, we ended up surprising her. Okay, that was the bottom line of the story was we surprised her.
Keep talking about wieners. I'm gonna draw a wiener right here.
There you go, Ash. Do it. I dare you.
Flopping.
Hey, it's a pencil. You can erase it.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I mean,
You could, but you don't have to. Oh,
yeah. What did I sleepwalk into? Rodini is exactly right. It's,
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly.
Sleepwalk.
Oh, hey. So I was looking through my old cards, and I found this. This was kind of interesting. A little Bart Simpson sticker card.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. How old is that?
I don't know, probably from the 80s, but it's printed on Kodak paper. I think
Well,
it was
you
one of those
could,
ones you got out of the.
Man, I'm surprised you didn't take that to San Diego Comic-Con and have the voice actor sign that.
Yeah. So, well, I didn't know I had it until just the other day. I was looking for some cards for our buddy, the other Matt.
You thinking that was a vending machine sticker?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a vending machine sticker because there's nothing else on it. It just says Kodak paper on the back, and there's no like stamps or trademarks or anything.
That's still pretty cool, though.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, Sean's right. So
You guys.
you got to check the artwork for the hidden wieners.
Yeah.
Josh?
Still motion said
Am I
it all.
getting-
He's like, the stream is
Am
off.
I getting
the-
requests?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Josh, do you see my Wolverine shrine back here for you?
Well, I do know that you have some sort of bait shrine for me.
Yeah, I'm
That's
holding
generic.
stuff just in case.
That's pretty good.
He keeps just in the corner. He keeps the little wolvies just because
just enough Wolverines just in case.
he needs, just in case.
Just in case.
So it's not stuff that you're in love with that you're going to keep. It's specifically for trade bait.
No, I'm keeping all that.
No, there's some cool stuff in there. I mean, if for some reason he's feeling generous or it's my birthday, he may someday give me some of the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a bunch of Wolverine stuff.
Yeah,
I got this little guy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
I have a
that's
Lego
nice.
Wolverine.
Everybody's got to get a Lego Wolverine.
I got my
Oh, that's
Deadpool
cool.
Wolverine pins from Comic-Con.
I like that.
Lick them. Although, you know, your boy from the Great White North there, Ronald Reynolds, is in some hot water.
Ryan
But-
Reynolds.
Yep. I got this Wolverine.
Ooh, that's a cool one.
Wait, you can't say that and then not continue with it. Why is he in hot water?
Oh, because he's married to Blake Lively, and they're a bunch of bullies, apparently.
No, they're not. They're just a bunch of weenies. See, it goes back to the weenies.
Just a bunch of wolverines.
Hey, I don't know.
Oh, no. They're a lovely couple. I had dinner with them the other night. They're a lovely couple.
Well, tell him I said hi next time. you
No,
see
I
him.
will not.
What if I date
Lovely
your cousin?
If you date my cousin, maybe.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Just
We're
bring
not
them
going to
back.
be talking about his cousin anymore, and no more wieners.
Yeah, hey Swish, if you want to message me, I'll talk to you. But other than that, let's keep this Marvel.
What is Marvel? What's Marvel Jesus saying here?
He
What's he doing?
says, "Don't have
He's
a
praying
lot
or
of
something. I
those.
don't know what he's doing.
Josh always gets them." Oh, something about I don't know. Maybe about the Wolverines. I don't know.
So pre-order X-Men. Let's talk about this real quick. So I know Logical pre-ordered some, and then now he has a possible lead on a case of 97.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
My local shop is getting 2 cases.
I haven't even asked my local shop.
Yeah, but I don't know what the price point's going to be. He said he's going to do the best he can for it, so we'll see what happens.
Were pre-orders were what, like $100?
It was like $100-$150 or something. I
That's
think
not
Logical
bad.
knows.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Are you going to make me check my local card shop?
Definitely, it's going to be a set that everybody's going to be after for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Tony, if you've got some access to it, I mean,
I'm going to check right now. Canadian only. Let's see.
Yeah,
I didn't even look. I tried to tell myself I wasn't going to buy any, so we'll see.
Yeah, right. That's not going to happen.
I don't know, man. Like,
Oh,
they feel like they're kind of just half-assing it. I don't know. But they're going to have sketch cards in it.
For what set is this?
X-Men 97?
It's the X-Men 97 Topps Finest cards, Ash.
Yeah.
Topps Finest. Yeah. So definitely pretty. I'll be talking to my local card shop to see. He's getting 2 cases in, and then he's gonna find out if he can get a 3rd case, and that 3rd case, Logical Chaos. If we don't find a case, he said he'll set that aside for me, and we'll see what the price is for that 3rd case.
Tom says that a relative of his owns a shop, so I don't know if that means he can
Tom, you if you can get a lead on a case, Logical's trying to get one for the community and do a case break. So
yeah,
there's a box of Scooby Doo.
That's not gonna do it.
I mean, Looney Tunes was actually pretty cool to open, and I opened that with my son. We pulled a blue Marvin the Martian PMG and sold it for $180.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah. And what's funny is like it was his card, and it was his card to do with because I said, "Hey, if you open it, it's your card." Well, it was his card, right? And then he's like, "So I can keep it?" I'm like, "Yep, you can keep it, or we can sell it." He's like, "Well, how much could we get?" And I'm just like, "Well, I don't know, son, but we can put it up and see, and maybe $150 or so." And he's all like, "Oh, sell it." 'Cause that's all
yeah.
he wants is like
What's he
figures
gonna do?
and all
What's
that
he gonna
stuff.
do with the money?
He buys these like Marvel figures, like these 12-inch figures, and plays with them. Like he's got Moon Knights, and he's got Silver Surfer and Wolverine and all these ones, and he
Yeah.
plays with them in the bath and all that. But he gets other stuff too, like Legos. He likes Legos.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. My card shop doesn't even have it up for pre-order. The X-Men 97.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be a top store. You got to sell so much product. You got to have doors open so often. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
These guys were mainly upper decks, so
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Have we heard any news on DC stuff from Upper Deck when that's starting?
I don't really know for sure. Like they just had those like Upper Deck EPAC stuff, but I
Those are just
haven't seen
those
any
are like
release
previews,
dates.
right?
Yeah, we've seen a couple previews, but I haven't seen any release dates or anything. So they must be in the works of trying to print them or something. I don't know.
I heard they were going to start off slow, so
Oh,
I don't know what that means. Maybe 2 sets a year. I don't know.
no way. It's going to be like one of those. They're not going to release any sets, and then maybe a couple sets, and then they'll push it all like 8 sets at the end of the year.
If they
No.
if they learned anything with this last Marvel run, they probably could found out that people will just keep buying it as long as they keep putting it out. So just pump out as many as possible.
That's actually true.
But you do get burned out. I mean, geez, by the end of last December, I was like, holy crap.
Tom's saying in April, maybe, so maybe spring.
But yeah, I think Justin said there was 40 sets that got put out in 2024.
What?
40?
It seemed like a lot, but
Dang.
Now, was he including EPAC with that as well?
yeah, I mean, I don't know if he doubled them up for the same set twice, but
Because it almost sounds like every release he counted as a set. Even
yeah,
though
I don't know. All I know is there was a lot I couldn't keep up. There was stuff I didn't end up buying, and I mean, there was at least 10. And there was I think there was 10 in like the last 2 months.
Yeah,
there was a lot. There was definitely a lot. Yeah.
I have a video that I actually put together. It's going to be my top 10 sets of 2024.
Nice.
Will you be in the bathtub when you're doing this video with your
I mean,
figure?
I could be, but I probably won't. Yeah.
That's a grand idea. just set the stage.
Just so Matt doesn't forget.
Well, hey, if you
Oh gosh, I'm not gonna show your girlfriend again. I mean, your
let me get a screenshot of that.
your cousin.
I'll send you the photo.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. I'll send some correspondence to her through the good old postal service.
You don't. It doesn't matter that she was in prison, right?
No, that's even better.
Okay.
She's a guard, right?
I wish.
Good guard.
She was the guarding of the pickle jars, is what she was doing.
No, I'm excited about DC coming out. I definitely will start a small collection of Superman, and I can't wait until the metal set comes out and we're gonna see some PMGs. DC PMGs.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm looking forward to see how they handle this.
Yeah.
And how it comes out. They already have the formula, so there should be no screw ups. But you never know.
Yeah.
Well, if they take their time with it, they make sure they sharpen the blades before they cut the freaking cards.
Yeah.
You know, it's like just a little bit of quality control goes a long way.
Yeah.
We also have Spider-Man Magic the Gathering coming out soon.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
What?
I know everybody's into that, but I've been dabbling in the Magic realm and learning how to play, and that's been pretty fun.
Do you wear
So,
your Wizards hat?
oh yeah, yep,
Nice.
got a Wizards of the Coast hat. No,
Oh, I meant like a pointy Wizards hat.
no, those are banned.
A Gandalf hat.
No, but it's been fun.
Comic Den pulled an uncut gold sheet of Marvel Masterpiece Redemption card.
What?
I think that means the gold signature one.
Is that what that is? Oh yeah, gold signature.
Oh.
Yeah, because they can get released into 3 different variations, like they did with Dan's set.
Yeah, I finally picked up 2022 Dan DeSantos base card of Wolverine. It took me forever to get it, but I finally got one. So,
Patience is the key to success.
well, they were selling for $500 to $800, and I got mine for $300. So
Ooh,
that was
there you go. Well,
worth the wait sometimes.
yeah.
Wow.
Well,
That's for a regular base card?
Well, it's the base card that's numbered to 99 though,
yeah,
Oh, okay.
because it's masterpieces.
tier 4.
Tier 4 masterpieces.
Okay.
I do have a card though coming for you, Perna.
Is this the same card that was supposed to come to OAX and never showed up?
Yes, because that was Michael's fault. Yeah.
Is that why he's not here tonight?
I said you can't be on here because Perna's still mad at you for not. No, I'm just kidding. No. No, he just couldn't make it. He was out of town, so it's all good.
Hey, where's our favorite Perna?
Oh, Elaine? Talking about Elaine?
No, not your cousin, Tony.
Elaine.
Where's
She's in bed.
Elaine still is recovering from COVID.
Oh,
Oh,
she's
really? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so she's like passed out.
Okay, we'll pass along our well wishes and hope she gets a speedy recovery there.
Wait, how she's gonna be very excited when I tell her about
The
you and
cousin hookup?
Jolene.
Yeah.
You and
Jolene.
Yep. See? Oh, sing that to her. Oh, she'll be putting your hands.
It'll just melt her.
Yep. Yep. She won't try to bench press you.
Oh my god. Well, she
Ash,
tipped the
tell us a
boat.
little bit about what you're doing back there, buddy.
Speaking of some cards, me and Michael sent some in December on some Beckett submission, and we're getting that back this next week, and we're gonna put together a video for our grade reveals for that. So that'll be fun.
That's cool.
Sweet.
How many cards?
I think that one was about 100, 125.
Oh wow.
Yeah, usually he's sending like anywhere from 100 to 150 cards per.
Do you want to tell them about our cards?
Actually, yes. Why don't you? Because you have better cards than me in this submission. But
Well, it's all relative, brother. But
that's true. That's true.
Josh and I took some cards to OAX that were pretty near and dear to our hearts, and we're going to get them sent off to Beckett. They're actually at Beckett right now, getting looked at.
Yep.
Getting slabbed up. From my collection, I have the 1/1 gold Captain America retro PMG from Avengers Metal, and I have the 1/1 black opal medallion from Flitter Ultra Midnight Suns, both at Beckett right now, getting slabbed up. So
Right.
once
My
those
card.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you're good. So my cards were 2013 Red of Wolverine, and that I actually ended up not putting through grading because I'm grading it with our next big order. But the green Venom that I pulled on stream from the 92 Masterpiece set, that was a card that is coming back with Matt's 101s. So we're really excited to see what our cards get for sure.
And if it's in my box, I'm gonna hold it hostage. So I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
So
But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm kind of doing a project right now with Michael's help. Gonna take all my cards and get them slabbed up in the same slabs, all from Beckett, so it all is nice and all the same. And so when I display
It's in
them,
uniform, yeah.
yeah. And why not PSA? That's a good question, Tom. PSA, yeah, you might get a little bit of extra value out of it if you sell it. Hey, Jeremiah's in the house.
what's up, Jeremiah?
But BGS
Yeah.
has its own history and provenance with Marvel cards, and a BGS 9.5 is just good as a PSA 10. So it PSA gives you, or Beckett gives you all the subgrades, which is great. They don't overcharge you for perceived value of the card, which I think has always kind of been a little bit of a sham. And for PSA, they upcharge you or whatever. I don't know if they changed their pricing policies or whatever, but
Wait a minute. So if PSA gets a card in that they feel the value is a lot higher than what you think is, they charge you more to grade it?
Yes.
100%.
Wow.
So yeah, it's
So and they go off comps. Like if there was, when the PMGs had a really high value in 2022,
Yeah.
people would send their PMGs in, and if there was a comp based upon 5 to 10,000, you would get an upcharge of close to $500 to $600
That's
for
insane.
that one card. So
yeah,
No, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. So and Marvel, Marvel cards that get graded. I mean, it can be a huge long show of its own, but there's the multiplier for high end value, or for value with the higher grades, just isn't the same as it is with sports. So yes, there is value to having a 10, like a pristine 10 or a PSA 10 or whatever, just because it's supposed to be the most pristine you can get. But there's been cards that have been shown that got 10s and weren't 10s, and
well, and how I like it is the subgrades. The subgrades are huge for me because I'll give you an example. I had a PSA 8, and it was a 2013 Fleer Retro Red Wolverine. I got a PSA 8, and that was my very first one of those, right? Well, I went ahead and cracked that, sent it to Beckett. On 2 of the subgrades, it got 10s. 2 of the subgrades got 10s. And then the other 2 still made it, and it popped up an 8.5 Beckett. But it tells a bigger story of that one card, and that's why I like the subgrades, is because when you get a PSA 9 back from, or if you get a PSA 9 back from grading from PSA, you're like, well, why is it a 9? And you don't know why.
sure,
you don't know what's
you have no idea
what's what. So that's why I like the 4 subgrades, and it just makes sense in my PC for sure. So.
Yeah, and well, I think PSA will do subgrades. You just have to pay more. Again, it's this more and more money, and like
PSA won't, but I think CGC may do it.
one of them used to do it, but it was an upcharge.
That was
maybe
CGC.
Maybe it's CGC. Okay, but anyway, whatever. It just, like I said, it's to me, what I'm doing, at least for my personal collection, and this is my personal collection only, is I don't care what grades I'm getting. I just want them protected. I want them in the best cases that are out there. I want them with
they're authenticated when you send them, and then you're graded. You get them graded so you can see the condition.
Yep. So. And so yeah. So, and then, it's just for display purposes. They're all going to look the same, which will be a real nice aesthetic look. And I think their label is the best out of the companies. The grade is nice and big on the card. So as soon as you pick up the card, you know what it is. You don't have, like, this card right here. Like, tell me where the grade is. What's the grade? You have no idea. All the numbers are the same. All the letters. It looks like a pill bottle.
10.
Well, yeah, because I put it up in the. Because you're a 10, Tony.
You know who else is a 10?
Jolene. Jolene.
So, Tom, it depends on the level you are, and sometimes if you find a bulk submitter, you can get cards as low as $15 per card. And then if there's an auto, you pay a couple dollars more. So you might pay $18 for the card and the auto grade. So just depends on what card you send in.
Yeah, I think their standard prices is like $20 a card, and then
It is. If you don't do bulk, it's usually just $20 economy. Yeah.
Sure. So I mean, but that's still, you know, one of the lowest prices out there. Which is
What's bulk though? Is it more than 10 cards? More than
Usually
25?
over 100 cards.
Whoa, that's too many.
yeah.
I think they do bulk at 50, but you know, when I send my cards, I'm sending them with Michael, and he usually sends a lot of them. So
That's true.
Yeah, Marvel Marshall said if you grade at PSA at a higher tier, you get to see subgrades in email, which whatever. I mean, again, but that higher tier is going to cost you more money, so it's like.
Jeremiah, is that true?
Yeah, the tiers I think also are the amount of time that they take. So if you want your cards back in a week, you can pay extra money and they'll expedite them, and it's just, you know, it's crazy. So
Keel. How you doing on the Magneto, buddy?
Hopefully, so far good.
yeah, it was
Can we take a look at it, or are you too close to the end?
Oh, just give me 1 minute.
he's working.
I know he's working.
He's got the glow going. He's got a color in the cape. That's it.
Yeah,
And add the flying pickle.
Face.
Yeah.
flying pickle. My goodness.
I was blowing on it.
Tell me,
for you.
boy.
I was like, he was a buddy, man. He's trying to help out.
Oh, thanks, Swish.
Swish in the house.
Donnie Boy says, "What's up, Tony?"
Yep. Hey, Donnie, how's it going, man? Donnie boy. Are you single, Donnie boy?
Oh God.
Tony's asking if everybody's single. I don't know about that.
I think Tony's been cooped up in the house too long with this COVID sickness, and it's affecting his.
It really has.
It really
Nothing on
has.
the streaming channels. There's nothing.
He's watched every show possible. He's been watching Love Is Blind.
Anything, man.
that's
Anything. Is it cake? I don't care. I'll watch anything.
Is it cake? Nice.
It's a little
Yeah,
crazy here.
Michael got his very first grade of a card the other day. He got
I watched that show. That was cool.
he got a Beckett grade 1. So it got a 1 on the grade.
Damn.
And
Wow.
it's a rare card. It was beat to trash, but he
Yeah.
graded it and got a Beckett grade 1, and we're like, that is awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, a 1's almost as rare as a 10.
No, I know. Yeah.
I mean, you know, some could say. Because it, you know, you just never, you don't usually get them.
I guess if it's a rare card, I guess it's just like people grading like really torn up copies of, you know, Giant Size X-Men #1 or
Sure.
that, just to have it graded and sealed.
Yeah, then you get one of these.
Yeah, he wasn't trying for that, Jordan. He just sent the card in because he wanted it encapsulated, and
What?
it ended up getting a 1.
What did you get a 0.5 on?
That was what my grade was, and And
Okay. So from Spider-Man 95, I think, and it was actually an insert called Masterpieces insert from the 1995 Spider-Man, and there was a Venom card. Logical Chaos just wants to let everybody know he did get a gem mint of that card, which is actually a pretty big deal. So I think it's right now a $300 to $500 card. It was selling at one point for up to $1,000.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
what are we talking about? Money? I like money.
Oh well, he graded his first Marvel cards with Michael, and
Oh, sweet.
we're getting the submission back in a
Oh, 90, yeah, the 91 Impel. Sweet.
Yeah.
That's cool. Now, do you guys ever think that you'll crack open those cases of graded cards, the slabs,
If
Yeah.
we're gonna crack what?
the slabs? Do you think you'd ever crack open the slabs? Not your crack.
Yeah,
Crack
I'm
open the slab.
cracking some slabs I have to switch them over to BGS.
Oh, I've cracked some slabs for sure.
But just to get them regraded.
You want to do it
Yeah.
right now?
Oh, so if we get a bad grade, we can crack it and then send it again. I've done that on one card. Yeah.
I don't know. What are you really asking, Tony? What's your?
I'm just wondering because I know there are some people that have slabbed cards, and then after they've had them for years, they decide, well, I'm going to break it, crack it open.
Oh yeah, I mean it's all
okay.
It's
I
all
see what
really
you're
kind of dependent on what you like and what you know. I mean, I'm keeping some of my cards that are already graded PSA, whatever, just because it works for the display that I have. But for the majority of my cards, I want them all looking the same. So
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons some people crack them. Some people just don't like slabs at all. So they like some people have graded sketch cards, which is whatever.
Michael
But
grades sketch cards all the time.
Sketch card, I mean, grading sketch card's not a bad idea because it authenticates it and it tells you who the artist is. So if you
It's
have
true.
not like don't know the autograph or who it came from, it could be a good reason to do it. So,
Mhm.
but not my thing. I'd rather just keep them in the one touches.
So that's a really good idea there, Jordan. And I actually started that.
Well, that's cool.
That's a decent Captain America. I don't know.
That's pretty wild. Holy shit. That should be in the museum.
Well, I mean, it's all right. It's
Oh no, it's fantastic.
I mean,
that
I
Prince?
don't know if this is supposed to be an airplane or something, but it looks
It's
like
the Quinjet, for God's sake.
it looks like a space shuttle to me. I don't know.
It's the Quinjet, the bottom of the Quinjet. So how many times do I have to keep telling you that?
Can I get the audience's reaction? What do you think this is up at the top? Does that look like a space shuttle to you, or is that
Quinjet? Everybody in the chat room say Quinjet.
Paper
if
plane.
anybody says Quinjet, I'm coming for you.
It's a Quinjet. I actually had to look up references for Quinjet.
Well,
So
Just real quick, I wanted to attain to Jordan's
who are
comment.
you?
So 1991 Impel Jim Lee set. I actually am doing that with PSA. I have a grade 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Now I just need a 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'll have a whole
Blast
rainbow of it.
I'm gonna find that image now.
Find that reference. I'm gonna hit you with it.
it looks like a rocket, red rocket.
They're all wrong. Oh, you want me to draw Red Rocket?
That's Perna's cousin, is what
Oh yeah.
Armando said.
Look at that.
What is that?
That's our username.
That's the Quinjet.
Yeah, that's like the inside of
Yeah,
it.
that's the bottom. Look, that's the top
Oh.
of it. So if you're looking at it from the bottom, which is this,
All right. Hold on, hold that up there real quick.
This is the Avengers Quinjet.
Oh, all right. It must be the Canadian version.
well, no, mind you, this was a Quinjet from the 80s, but
Hey, it looks cool, Perna.
No, it's awesome. It's awesome. I love it.
I'll remember that next time there,
Yeah.
Mr. Coombs. That is your real name.
So you're saying there's gonna be a next time?
Yeah,
Quinjet for sure, Geoffrey Darcy says.
You're gonna get
All
a
right, all
you
right.
do is what you're gonna get.
That's an amazing sketch. That's a Quinjet.
Thank you. Who said that?
I mean, it's
There's
not
a few
bad.
people saying it's a Quinjet.
See, there you go. You guys are all my. I love you all.
You know,
you can all date my cousin.
Matt is a pilot, but I don't think he's an expert in a Quinjet.
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
I've yet to fly the Quinjet. I've flown many a jets, but not the Quinjet.
Did I tell you that I got one of those Delta trading cards from the pilot?
Yeah. Sweet.
Didn't you get it? Did you get it from
some,
Matt?
I got some trading cards.
I didn't get it from Matt. What are those?
Team USA, baby.
Oh no, I didn't get those. Ones.
USA.
There's
Didn't the hockey
True
team
Blue
lose?
Nathan in the house. What's going on, Nathan?
Yeah, that's tonight.
No, it was yesterday.
Oh, was that yesterday? I thought that was
Yeah.
tonight.
No, they lost in overtime.
Who'd they lose to?
Some nerds from the north.
Jolie was playing center.
Yeah, she was the anchor of the team. She anchored them down.
Hey Nathan.
My goodness. My goodness.
All I want to know is who won the last 32 Stanley Cups. All
Jolie.
teams.
Jolie.
The 51st state.
She's
Wow.
goalie and center all at once.
That's not gonna happen.
Canada, the 51st state.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, dude. Hey, you won't have any
Biggest state in the continent.
not gonna happen.
North America.
That is not gonna happen.
But what if it does?
It's not gonna happen. Who said that? Is that you, Ash? With your sensual voice?
Hey, I mean, we'll gladly accept you into our into the fold, Tony.
Into the chaos?
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
cool, Jordan.
Yeah, no. I'm fine. I'm fine up here. I'm good.
That's way cool. I'm working on mine too, but yeah. Promo, that's even worse going after. It's looking amazing there, Ash.
Oh, thanks, man. It's all right.
Oh God.
Ash is just. Oh, are you spitting on the cards? What are you doing? There?
Yeah, man. Gotta put some DNA on it.
You gotta
You gotta hop to it.
Hot Tua on that thing.
Oh, jeez.
That's insane. That's coming out really nice. You look at you. Look at you go. You have a future.
Yeah, the future.
Yeah, you might look into doing this for a career.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yes.
I'd say 1 out of a million.
But you should be wearing your Akira outfit while you're doing this.
It's coming together.
You jump on your bike and drive away after.
Hey,
I just need the red
since Ash is on stream, I want to thank him for putting me onto this Super X brand sweatshirt I'm wearing today.
Oh, dude, did you see the Superman?
Oh,
Yeah,
I did. I think it's awesome. Pretty cool.
Dude, I might crack on that.
You might
But
drop the bullet on that one. Nice.
The
Yeah,
Superman symbol's too small. It's like
Yeah,
they need to-
It's small, but I mean, it's fine.
yeah, and I
The
guess
gold one on the back is kind of what sold me. To believe it or
I guess
not,
I didn't-
like the
I
most
guess I didn't see
subtlety
that.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
didn't
was
see
cool.
the back. I wish they would have got
That's
access to like the new symbol with the new movie. That would have been cool.
Oh yeah. Well, these things are like designed way ahead of time.
Yeah,
And I
well,
can see. I thought about that too. Like, why is the not new one? Like, they're capitalizing on the new Superman, but
yeah, I don't think they get access to the new stuff. Yeah,
that's true.
So what other characters
You know,
do they?
I saw the Venom one, and I wish the Venom. I wish they made the spider bigger.
yeah, the Spider-Man one. Yeah,
Yeah, I wish they made the Venom spider bigger instead of just like a bigger Spider-Man symbol.
Yeah,
But
I
Sure.
kind of I agree.
what were you asking, Tony?
I was asking what other characters they had
Oh, they
besides the Captain America, Superman, Venom.
Black Panther looked cool.
yeah, they got
Black
Black Panther,
Panther was
Wolverine,
Moon Knight looks
Deadpool.
cool.
They have a really, really cool new Sam Wilson cap one that's white. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh
That
yeah,
one-
yeah. That one looks cool. I actually like the pants. I was gonna fold on.
I,
the pants.
I sent that to Matt.
Oh,
Hopefully
oh,
he
yeah.
pulled the trigger on it because it looks really nice. And he looks really good in white.
Thanks, buddy. Did you have a cousin you're going to hook me up with too, Josh?
No, just hooking you up with me, buddy.
Oh man.
Jolene's looking good now, isn't she?
I gotta have me some Matt.
Oh man.
You're one of my best friends, buddy, in Marvel.
Two
Gotta
best friends that everybody could have. What's his sucker for punishment? Insert.
Oh, he's talking about
Oh,
he's talking about his rainbow of cable he's trying to.
yeah. How did do we know how Topps got the artists for the sets? They probably just called up people they liked from Upper Deck. And they're like, hey, because
No,
most
you
of the
had
names
to-
sound
you-
familiar.
No, you had to send in a form. You had to sign basically an application form for Tops.
Oh, well,
And tell
there
them
you go.
tell them sets that you did. Show some samples.
Did you do that, Perno?
Did you have to show them your toes?
Oh,
too?
I did that a while ago, and then I thought I actually wouldn't work for them because of the whole AP thing. Getting paid for a sketch card, it's not worth it for me. I could just draw my regular PSCs and get more
Yeah.
than that.
Yeah.
So if there
Oh,
was
they were-
the APs, then I would definitely do it. But
Were they not offering any APs?
no, Topps got rid of all their APs in the non-sports part
Wow.
of their cards. So
Well,
That's
that sounds dumb.
That's way stupid.
Yeah.
That's a big dumb move.
so
But
to
if
me,
you're doing
there's
sports,
no
you get APs.
incentive. There's no incentive to work for them.
He's doing his magic flick.
He is.
He's got the flick going.
Boo.
That's his toothbrush that he uses on a nightly basis as well.
That looks like his kid's toothbrush he took.
Hey man, you adapt.
It's like,
You
hey,
need-
when you're-
I
when
don't
you're-
want a toothbrush. I'll take the kids.
When you're an
Hey,
80s baby,
artists
you don't
will
throw
make
anything away.
Artists will make use of anything around them.
That's it. Yeah, artists definitely get screwed for the sets. The company
Even
is,
Upper Deck didn't pay him really well, but at least you got
No.
got some APs. You know.
Yeah, that was the whole. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for the APs,
Yeah.
there's really no incentive. I know some people, and there's
Well,
nothing
get
wrong
people's
with it.
names out there.
No, I'm saying some people because they want to work on a Marvel product,
Sure.
and so the
Put on
AP
their
is not a
resume.
big doo doo for them. But I mean, in the long run, think of all the cards you're going to produce for them, and all the APs you could have made from them.
Sure. Yeah, well, it was a nice, kickback for people that worked hard on the sets and whatever, but
Yeah. Well, it's kind of gone full circle now because at the beginning there were no APs when I was working for Rittenhouse,
Mm.
and then they started because of Tops. When Tops would give you part of your returns, so basically you pick when you work for them, you pick depending on how many cards you did. You would pick certain cards that would be returned to you, but you had to send everything in. But you kind of put those separately from the rest of the cards that were going in. So you got your inserted cards, and then you got your small pack of cards that you want as your return.
sure.
And they sent those back. So they were already drawn on. They were already, with the rest of the cards. But yeah, then Rittenhouse started doing the APs. Upper Deck started doing APs, and then it got crazy. And now there's no APs. Oh no, we
You know
killed.
You know what's weird is that the APs that you get, there's no AP stamp on it
For who?
from Tops.
I thought they weren't doing APs.
Only for sports they're doing AP.
Oh no, I know what you're saying. Yeah, when we used to get our return cards from Tops, yeah, they were exactly the same as the cards you did before. There was nothing different. Even Cryptozoic, they would send you stamps that you would put on the
Yeah.
back of your APs. They would send you just the blank cards and then this roll of little stamp that said APs on it, and you would kind of peel it and stick it on the back.
That's
So
weird.
this card's now an AP.
Yeah.
So I've seen quite a bit of the oversized, say artist proof. What year was that when they did the oversized artist proof ones?
Rittenhouse?
Well, that was Rittenhouse that did those, right?
Yeah, Rittenhouse.
Like the Dangerous Divas one and some of
All
the
of their cards were oversized. When the artist got them in hand, all the blanks were oversized. That's why they had.
okay.
That's why they had the cut marks. Yeah, I'll show you.
Yes.
So was
yes.
their intent ever to have those released as the large ones?
As
or-
oversized? No. So what happened was you get this blank. This is an AP, but you got this, and they would tell you don't draw outside the crop lines. So this is basically they're saying these black lines here are a guide. They're going to get cut down because there were some artists that actually drew on the entire card.
Yeah.
And they were like, these are getting cut. So you got faces that were getting cut off and whatnot. But yeah, they always did that. And then their APs, they sent them like this. And basically you decided whether you wanted to cut them down yourself or have them as oversized. I always keep mine oversized. I could charge a little more.
Yeah.
So.
What? I like the bigger size. The only downside is that oversized card wasn't it wasn't 5x7. It was like
3x5, I think.
It was something. It was a different size, so you had to get it didn't fit in any like standard sizing
or 4x5. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it was hard to display because it was an irregular size card. But I know they sell top loaders that are 4x5. But yeah,
so this is the 5x7 top loader. This is the oversized card, so it's
okay.
So it's like 4x5, I guess.
I think it'd be 4x5. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to get a special case for it for this one. And that's the card that got made into the.
Where's the Skidoo?
Oh well, yeah, that one the Skidoo got left out.
What?
It's an inside joke.
You got a steel trap of a memory there, buddy.
Yeah,
I like you for that.
I'm sorry.
Hey, that's the importance of doing preliminaries. Always ask for a preliminary.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's true.
Especially if you work with Ash.
I appreciate preliminaries. That's for sure.
I think they're necessary because
they're always necessary.
Yeah,
I only known of one artist that denied me a preliminary. So.
Well, that's
I was
just it.
listening to a lot of Zeppelin at the time.
It's all good, brother.
I want to make sure the person knows what they're getting before I continue forward. There's no sense in thinking I can read their mind and say, oh yeah, they're going to love this just because I love it. And then they get it and they're like, well, that's not what I was, hoping for.
Yeah. Sometimes prelims suck because all of them are good. And then it sucks for us, but it's good for you guys. Yeah. You send us these prelims and it's like, oh, I want that one. But man, should I commission him for another one? Because that one's cool too.
Yeah. You can always use that on the next person who wants one. You already have one done.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, well, it's actually interesting. I had a guy reach out to me and was asking about how to commission a card because he'd never done it before, and so he's asking for some advice. And I said, well, here's what I've learned, and I've been burned in the past where I'd seen a guy's work and I was like, wow, I really love what you do, and I asked for a commission and I got a card, and I was like, this is the same guy, like. Because you typically think that when you get a commission that the artist puts a little bit more time and effort into it than it would for just an upper deck like pack inserted card. But you know, you never know. And then if you have something in mind, or you have like a certain style that they do and you don't tell them, they just go off on their own and, you know, put Captain America on a ski-doo, then, you know, like what are we doing here? So um yeah, so if communication is always key, I think, in getting any kind of commission. If the artist is willing to do it,
She's asleep, Jeremiah.
and if they're good, if they're you know, worth their weight in gold, they'll do a quick little prelim sketch for you just to kind of put you at ease, and then
Well,
you can go.
have you ever had that experience where you've seen the artist's work on other cards
Yes,
and you're
100%.
like, oh, I want to get something from this guy, and then when you get your card, it's subpar to what they did?
Yeah. So
I've gotten that.
there's this one guy. He does really sexy females.
You motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
And
Look,
I commissioned him
listening
for,
to a lot
for
of Zeppelin at the time.
for a sexy female, and it wasn't quite on par with what I was expecting. But
Time.
well, yeah,
All
I
right,
mean,
now.
no, there was another one as well where it was, you know, it's just whatever. I mean, it
Hey,
didn't.
I commissioned an artist and I wanted Helverine and I got Namorine. I got Namor and underwater. So, you know, it's
Yeah.
See, that's no, there's no excuse for that. That's sloppiness. That's
So,
and
but
they even denied me prelims.
Oh wow.
well, no,
well,
they're
then
not.
you
Then they're not being
shouldn't-
professional. Then
you shouldn't pay them. Then you know that's the problem. Like, that's another thing too. Like, sometimes artists want the money straight up, like right away. Sometimes they'll take half and pay the other half when it's done. Whatever. I mean,
see, I don't do it that way. I'll show the thumbnails. They pick from the thumbnails, and then I'll draw on the card in pencil. I'll show them the pencils. Then I'll go ahead and ink it, and then I show them the inks and say, "Is this okay? Can I go ahead and color it?" And they said, "Okay." And I said, "Okay, now it's time for you to pay."
Yep.
So they pay when the inks are done, and then
Yeah.
I color and send it off.
there you go.
Yeah,
So,
when he has it penciled and you say, I want those claws longer, he makes them longer. So
Yeah.
he does what you want to do. So
That's why you always have to show that stage, because I showed, see that dupe and dazzler that I did. It's actually a combination of two thumbnails. He liked the pose of dupe in another one. He said, "Can you put dupe that pose on this scene here?" And I said, "Yeah, that's not a problem."
yeah.
I'm not going to yell at him. I'm not going to argue with him. I'm going to say, "Yeah, of course, you're paying for it, so yeah, get what you want."
The customer's always right.
Well, no, they're not, but
no, yeah, they're not, but you need to make it right. And
but
That's
I'm
what
not
he's
going to
saying.
argue with them if they don't like something.
Sure.
Because in the end, it's got to be that person who's commissioning that has to be happy.
well, in the worst case scenario, like if they don't like it, it's like, okay, well, I'll keep this and I'll just draw this over and I'll fix this part and all this stuff, and it makes sense that way. I mean, I think that sometimes if you're confusing the artist, it's a little different, you know, because they
Yeah.
difficult that way.
Yeah.
But in general, what Tony's really saying is, and correct me if I'm wrong, is
You're wrong.
if something's wrong or if something's not to par what you think it is, he's saying that the artist needs to make that right to the buyer in some cases. So
Yeah. Either you're gonna do it over and until they're happy. And again, it's if the commissioner's being a little fickle with every little thing, then I'm just gonna boot him. But
Yeah. Or in a certain case, you might just paint over the entire card just completely black.
well, you could.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But either that, if you can't come to an agreement, then if they've already paid half or whatever, then you refund them and say, "I'm sorry, I don't think we can come to a mutual understanding. It's just a little difficult. It's taking up too much of my time now." And then just no hard feelings, and you just go your own way. That person will never commission from you again. You'll never have to worry about that person again. So,
But so if you walk away with this whole conversation, ask for prelims, and then have them show you the prelims, and then choose what you want. And what I would recommend is tell the artist to just do what makes sense to them or do what's comfortable, because if you give them too much direction, you may be putting the artist in a corner just because I think if less information, the better, and they can just make it the way it is, and you'll be happy.
But in the same tone too, the artist, if this is the beginning of the conversation, okay, say Josh is commissioning something for me, and he's like, okay, Tony, I'd love you to do this and that, but there's got to be, I want to make sure there's certain flowers in the background, and I want this wall here, but it's only going to have 7 bricks. I'm gonna be like, okay, you're a nutcase, and I don't want to work with you. Just forget about it. But if you give me a general idea of it's in the backyard or it's in a forest somewhere, I want some trees toppled, some silhouettes of animals,
I think you have an oversized one of me of mine, and I want you to do a Spider Woman and Wolverine at nighttime in the city.
Yeah, and I've already thought of ideas of what I want to do. Once I get those roughs down, I will send you the roughs.
Yeah. Or you ask a guy to put an airplane in the picture, and he puts a Quinjet. It's...
Oh my gosh!
You know what? Send it back.
Everybody likes the
Send
Quinjet,
it back to me.
but you there, Matt.
Send it back to me.
I love it,
and I'm not giving you a refund. Just send it back to me.
We already know you spent the money, Tony. We already know.
Yes.
What if they say they have to run the sketch through Marvel to approve? Well, that won't be a thing anymore.
Not for Upper Deck and not for Rittenhouse stuff like that.
Does Topps have to approve it now that they've got Marvel?
I don't know if they have any APs.
Yeah, there's no AP, so it doesn't
doesn't matter.
I mean, what about like the regular sketches, like the?
Oh, I'm sure it's the same thing. You got to send them in. They got to get approved.
Yeah.
But I mean, working with commissions, I like I've drawn things now. Like I did oh crap, I don't even have it here because I already sent it out. Zombies are banned from Rittenhouse, and somebody just got a
crazy
oversized Scarlet Witch with Avengers zombie on it that I drew.
Cool. Are you completed on that there, Ash?
Yeah, I'm done.
That looks awesome, man.
Okay, dude, that looks so sweet. Let's
zoom in on it.
Let's zoom in on that.
Zoom in on this.
Zoom.
Nice. Can you twist it the other way? There you go.
There you go. Right there. Up to the camera.
Cool.
Oh man, that is sweet.
I like how you did the power activation. Looks pretty awesome.
Well, he's got the magnetic rings, right?
That's way cool, dude. That's so cool. Wow.
Ash is a witch. We've already established that.
All right, bidding's gonna start at $100.
He's a witch.
So what do you want to do with this? Do you want to auction it, or do you want to give it away? It's really in reference, obviously. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I was just gonna put it as a surprise, the next purchase, whoever buys anything from me, it could be a random thing.
Oh, cool. Yeah, then that's awesome. This is a bonus if you reach out to Ash Gonzalez.
But is it not necessarily the first person?
The what?
It's going to be random, right? So it's not necessarily the next person to contact you.
No, Perna. No.
Perna's already texted.
Perna just sent you a DM.
Yeah. They screw everybody else. Send it to me. Like Jeremiah.
We already are. We're at 140 there.
Jeremiah's bidding himself, which is a little weird.
Yeah, he's upping it himself. We're at 140 now. No, what I was gonna say is this reference of Magneto was dedicated again to our friend Marvel Guy 239, and this was Ash Gonzalez's idea as far as drawing a really sweet Magneto on screen for our missed beloved Marvel Guy 239 Kent. Williams.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
fantastic gesture.
So
It really is.
yeah. So this
We
will
appreciate you, Ash. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you drawing this on screen, Ash, and
Oh,
those
man.
who want it, go ahead and reach out to him, and you may be a lucky contender if you want something else. And you have things on your website for sale, or where can we find some things for sale?
Just on my Instagram.
Just
And
on your
anything
Instagram.
that says
Okay.
anything that says for sale on it. You just have
Okay.
to dig down the rabbit hole.
So reach out, and then those who are watching, I think probably just reference, hey, I want to buy this, but hey, can I have the Magneto? It's up to
and by the
Ash
way,
what he wants to do. So
yeah, and by the way, those that gave me the cards OAX for, like you said, quick sketches, this is the kind of what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get like a quick sketch, but you're gonna get something
Dude,
like that.
Can you just do black and white for me, man? I would love that.
his quick sketches are that, guys. Ash doesn't know how to do a quick sketch.
Yeah, I don't know how to do a quick sketch.
Hey, I'm still looking forward to mine. I don't know
But
what
for
it's
you,
gonna
Matt,
be, but
I'll do that.
I'm
That'd
excited.
be awesome, brother. Thank you.
See, Perna, that's what I do. I just trust in the Ash, and then I just do it.
That's it. That's it.
I don't do no
Yeah,
preliminary. And if you don't
So
like it,
he
then I'll
said-
paint black all over it.
He said, "Wait, are those?" So Bub Rips asks, "Wait,
Right,
are those
Matt?
Kate? Are those?"
Yes, that's correct.
So Bub Rips is asking you, Ash, on your website, are those Kate Beckinsale autos on your page? Your art? They are,
Yes.
right? Yeah, they are.
Yes.
They are, Bubs.
Yeah, they
Ash-
go up for those are go up for auction. I do not. When they get back from grading, they'll go up for auction on
Oh,
Celebrity
cool.
Authentic.
Awesome.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, Ash does really awesome, realistic sketches of characters, and then gets them signed by the artist or by the actor, and then graded. And it's a really cool.
Oh yeah, you want to see something cool?
Hell yeah, we want to see something cool. Come on, man.
Because
Always there.
Liv Taylor is, or Live. How do you say, Liv or Live?
Yeah.
Liv
Yeah, you got it
Taylor.
right. the
It's
first
Liv,
time.
yeah.
She's
Liv
signing.
Taylor.
From the Hulk. Red Hulk.
Oh shoot! So you're gonna have to tell me the orientation because I don't know.
No, the other way. The
That's
other way.
upside down.
The other way. The
Not
other
just
way.
upside down.
Yeah, that
Now
way.
he's
That
raised
way.
that up.
There you. Nope.
Yep.
There you
Go,
go.
right there. Right there.
Okay, because I have my phone in a weird position.
Dude, that's
Anyway.
actually awesome.
That's awesome.
So the
dude.
client's getting it signed, and they wanted it in a red. They wanted her in as a Red Hulk.
Dude, that's sweet.
That's cool.
Very
man.
cool.
Because any of the
It's
picture
cool that
just
you have
looks like
access to
Liv
all
Taylor.
those, all those actors to get them signed. That's really cool.
Who farting? Is that your duplicate account there, Perna?
I wish.
You wish? Jeremiah, in his own little mind, is at 152.36 on the Magneto.
His own little mind.
You know, if you get it to 500, Ash might let it go for you.
Yeah, he might sell it to you. Well, Jeremiah bid me up the other day when we were. I was trying to get that Patella sketch of Carnage.
Oh, yeah.
I was at like 180. If he would have just shut up, I would have been fine. He bid me up to like $400.
Hey Matt, are you collecting Maverick now too?
Who is?
He's kind of my side hustle PC. Oh, speaking of Maverick, you want to see something cool?
Sure.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yes.
Since we're pulling out cool stuff,
Yes.
this is from your cousin from another mother, Dre.
Oh shoot.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
So there's my boy Maverick. There's some chump in the front. And then, of course, the best Canadian, Sabretooth.
Well, no, you got the best in the front.
Who, this short little dude right here?
So was that a commission or was that something on his website or where'd you get
Yeah,
that?
no, this was a commission that I had done. This is the reproduction of this comic book right back here. I don't know if you could see it, but
Oh, okay. Cool. That's awesome.
but yeah. So
All
Maverick's
right.
kind of like my side
he's
PC.
Claiming at $435. Is that correct, Jeremiah? $435?
But, I gotta represent America and Canada. I love them both.
Isn't it awesome that like Sabretooth and Deadpool and Wolverine are all Canadian?
Yeah, Weapon X program, baby.
Awesome.
And you can love them both with the name of Jolene.
Yes.
With
Jolene actually kind of reminds me of
Bring-
Sabretooth.
to bring
She
back
kind of reminds me of
to bring-
Sabretooth.
to bring both countries together as one.
Sometimes she lets the sideburns go.
With a wonderful union.
Well, with Jolene Siburns, we appreciate everybody joining tonight.
Yeah, we're just at about 2 hours, so it's probably a good time to wrap it up.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Jolene's coming to OEX next year.
Who?
Jolene.
Jolene.
Sweet. I can't
Oh,
wait.
boy.
I've already signed up. I got two extra double extra large beds.
All right,
Damn.
now Jeremiah's at 164.
Clothes on one bed.
In his own little mind.
She's gonna say, "You're a cute little one."
Alrighty.
All right, hey, thanks
Six
for
foot
everybody
four.
joining tonight. Perna, thanks for jumping on. I know you just got over your sickness. Didn't know
Yeah.
if you're gonna make it, but we always
Remember me.
we always love seeing your great smiley face and where is my sandwich?
Yeah, where's my sandwich?
And thank you so much, Ash, for finally joining again on Marvel Bros and Friends. But
No problem.
you're always welcome.
Always a pleasure.
So
Always a
appreciate you, buddy.
pleasure. Thank you for the
And
invite.
thanks for drawing that Magneto. It looks pretty sick. So reach out to Ash Gonzalez and go to his Instagram. There's a lot for sale. Go check out his profile page on Instagram where you can find the links to buy his stuff. So pretty awesome. And then Tony Perna, he's got many stuff too. You can go to pernastudios.com or you can go to his Instagram.
Go to studios.com and you won't find anything.
I was just joking around.
Nothing but feet pictures.
Yeah. You can go to his Instagram account where you'll find the links to Perna Studio stuff on Instagram, right?
Oh, yes.
Wait, hold
Okay.
on.
Yes.
And
Cool. Awesome.
what about me?
Well, you're the finale, so grand finale. We got
Jolene's
Matt
future husband.
Bender. Thanks for being my co-host tonight, Matt.
Oh, there we go. Now we got everybody's name up there. I was wondering where those were.
Thank you
Here's
so
Marvel
much.
Madness.
There we go.
Here's me.
Let's make each other big like that.
Oh, there we go.
Ash, do we get to see your face tonight?
Oh no, man.
Sheep herder.
He's actually a beautiful person. I don't know how his face is so beautiful, but he looks like
Oh my
he's
God.
in his 20s. I don't know what it is, but he looks a lot better than all of us.
Is that Canadian water?
Perfect
that you-
jawline and
Yeah.
everything. It's crazy.
Well, thanks for having me as your co-host tonight, Josh.
Thanks for joining, buddy. Appreciate
First
you.
Avenger 01 on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram.
Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. He wants to get to 500 subscribers real quick.
Dude, I'm
No
already
kidding.
past 500. I'm shooting for 1,000.
Are you past 500?
Yep.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Hey.
1,000
That was your
subscribers.
friend.
Here we go, baby.
Well,
Way to
Tony got all his cousins to subscribe, so
Oh, I see.
that's half of Canada.
Yeah. It's going to be a lovely wedding.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Look out for some more content that we'll have next week on Marvel Bros and Friends, and I will be dropping my my 10 most favorite sets from 2024 and why they're my favorite sets.
From your bathtub.
Yes, from my bathtub. All right, guys.
Great hanging with
See
you guys
later.
See ya.
Thanks, Scott. Thanks a lot. Bye.